What's going on, guys? It's your boy ThePokéMonarch and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today we are going to be going through and checking out this Gladiator Beast deck, doing several test hands to see if we can get a decent board. Now this is the first test hand. We just clicked on the test hand thing in EDO Pro, and we're gonna see what we can do with it. But before we go forward, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be opening up 24 packs of Metal Raiders, and you do not want to miss out on that. There could be some really cool pulls in that. But in any case, let's go ahead, and it looks like we don't have the one card combo start, but we do have an unexpected die, which we are going to not Ash Blossom, and it's going to bring out our Andal. And fortunately, we have something that we can use. We have the Test Tiger. We could have normal summoned the Ash Blossom too if we didn't have the Test Tiger, but let's go ahead and just special summon this out real quick. And from there, we can go into, you know what? We could get some more monsters in the graveyard, honestly, by using the Test Tiger. We activate it. No, we are not going to do that. We are going to go ahead and bring out Atorix, or Augustus, activating its effect to bring out another Augustus, activating its effect to bring out the Vespasius, and we're going to go into the far link zone over there. Now, what we can do is special summon out the Test Panther using these two. And we can activate this effect. We are not going to chain our Ash Blossom, and we are going to get the Gladiator Beast come back. Next, we're going to activate the comeback, bringing back our our Augustus. And we can go ahead and activate this effect, returning Augustus, to bring out Darius. And Darius is going to activate, bringing out Augustus again. So from here, what we can do is special summon out our Tamer Editor, utilizing these two. And we're going to bring it out in defense position. We are going to activate its effect to special summon. Let's go for Domitianus. Let's put him over here. Yeah. And we can special summon out our Codebreaker Virus Swordsman. Probably, I'm thinking. Yeah. And we will activate its effect to summon out the 0 Day. Moving forward, we can bring out the Berserker, finish, and that's going to bring out both our 0 Day and our Swordsman. Okay, so from here, we can go into, we can go into Nightmare Griffin, hit finish in the middle column. I don't know if we would normally want to activate its effect here, but just to see what we draw, let's go ahead and discard the Ash Blossom, set the Gladiator Beast comeback, and it would be so awesome if we could use that effect. Oh wait, no, I forgot. You have to put Griffin in the right under the Test Panther in order to get the draw effect. My bad, guys, my bad. But from here, let's go ahead and special summon out. We could go into Access Code Talker. That is a lot of damage on board, so going second, that would have been a really awesome hand. We wouldn't have anything to go against interruptions, honestly, but if our opponent just basically did a few things past to us, that would have been a decent hand. But turn one, we could probably start off going for Apollosa, but unfortunately we wouldn't get the Domitianus negate. Apollosa would be easy to get over, So I'm thinking that our best bet here would be to go into a Nightmare Unicorn, so that we have the Domitianus negate, we have the Griffin stopping our opponent from using Special Summon Monsters effects unless they are linked, and we don't have anything pointing toward our opponent, so they won't really have anything linked right away. And the Nightmare Unicorn is going to let us draw 2 during our next draw phase, if our board is kept this way. But, I mean, Griffin's a pretty decent floodgate, but all we have is a monster negate and a tiny little floodgate. So let's go ahead and hit restart. Let's go into another test hand, and we do have the Rescue Rabbit in this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot off the Unexpected Die and bring out the Andal. Then we can normal summon the Rescue Rabbit and activate its effect to special summon out the other 2 Andal. The end all be all. So then we can special summon the Test Panther, and we can activate its effect to add the comeback, of course. So from here, we can actually just not even use the Gladiator comeback yet. But what would we actually want to do? I'm thinking... what we're going to do is we're going to activate this effect. And again, if I end up on a sloppy board, I'm sorry. I'm pretty new to doing this, but I like showcasing. I'm excited about this, to be honest with you. But we're going to summon out our Atorix, which is going to send our Augustus. And now we can use the Gladiator comeback, and it's going to bring our Augustus to the field. And unfortunately, we don't have a Gladiator Beast to summon in our hand. But, oh wait, no, that wouldn't work off of comeback anyway. We are going to special summon out our Tamer Editor in this slot this time. And we'll activate his effect to summon out the Domitianus. And we can actually special summon the Test Tiger. And we'll special summon the Virus Swordsman using these 2 to special summon our Codebreaker 0 Day. And just go into that normal combo again with Berserker. Finish. Activate the effect. 0 Day and Swordsman. Defense position, attack position. From here, we will go into Nightmare Griffin, using... Ooh, you know what? I should actually do those 2 opposite. That kind of sucks. But, we can go into Griffin right here. I think I could activate its effect, discarding the effect Veiler, setting the comeback, and then drawing a card. Okay, so we got the Vespasius to hand. Then I guess we'll just end up... I think with a little bit different of a hand, we probably could have ended up on an Apollosa as well, like in a better way. But we want to have that negate with our Domitianus. And, you know, if I hadn't discarded that Effect Veiler, that probably, if I have Effect Veiler and Imperm, that's a pretty good thing to have with another negate on the field. So we'll probably just go ahead and finish off with a Nightmare Unicorn. And you know what? Yeah, that's a pretty decent board. That's a pretty decent board, I think. But in any case, I don't know if we should set the Imperm or not. Probably, yeah, we would probably set it in this column here and end our turn on that. So let's go ahead and go into the next hand. And alright, not bad. We can normal summon the Rescue Rabbit, activating its effect. to go into Andal. And from there, we could special summon the Test Tiger. Special summon Panther, adding the comeback. And we can activate Test Panther's effect, returning this to special summon Augustus, which is going to then special summon out our Atorix, which is going to activate its effect to send Vespasius, and then we can special summon out our Tamer Editor, then we can activate the effect, go into Domitianus, and we can activate this, bringing, oh, we have to bring it out from the hand. Yeah, I guess so. So we'll bring out the Augustus. We can special summon the Virus Swordsman with these two. And yes, bring out 0 Day. Special summon out Berserker. Finish there. Yes. And not make the mistake again. We'll go with that zone first. And there. And then we can... We don't want to discard the Imperm anyway, so we'll go for Griffin in this column, so that our Domitianus can still activate its effect. We'll go for no, and we can special summon out our 2 negate Apollosa over here in this column here. I mean, technically, if Apollosa has multiple negates, it would probably be better than having Domitianus on the field. But we could also still opt to like do a Heraklinos instead of Domitianus over here, so that our Imperm can either be a monster on the field negate or a spell or trap negate. Which, I mean, again, this is kind of a rogue deck. It's not that great, but I think this is test hand number 3. So let's go ahead and test hand number 4 and see what we can do here. Now, this is an interesting hand. I mean, again, it's kind of the same thing. We just bring out the Andal with Unexpected Die. From there, we can either Link Spider and use Comeback, or we can save the Comeback for later in the thing and just normal summon out the Darius, which is probably the better play. So we can special summon out our Test Panther, and we can activate our Panther's effect to add another comeback to hand. And I'm so glad that this card isn't once per turn. It's freaking awesome. From there, we can activate the comeback that we added to our hand in order to bring out Andal, and we can activate Panther, returning Andal, for, what is it? Yeah, for the Darius again. And it's going to special summon our other Darius from the grave. I'm so glad that it doesn't say other than Gladiator Beast Darius. So we can special summon our Virus Swordsman to the co-linked spot. Bring out 0 Day because it's co-linked. Special summon out the Virus Berserker, and I'm not just doing this. I want to find out what like the best deck to actually use the code breakers in is, just because like I feel like it's so cool that Gladiator Beasts are able to do this with this like newer. Oh, I messed it. Well, not really. It's not the big play this time. Um, I just want to find out what other decks are good. I'm thinking some kind of pendulum would probably be best with the code breakers in it, because they could bring out so many monsters and you can even further extend. But this is just like a little rogue deck that summons out 2 monsters and boom, like just because this Test Panther has the arrow that points down and to the left. I mean, even if you had something that is like down and to the right, you could probably still do pretty good with this this little code breaker archetype thing. But in any case, let's just go ahead and complete this test hand by going into Griffin with these 2. Finish, and we will... Do I want to activate the effect? What can I do further from here? You know what? Because I could use the comeback to bring back something and go deeper into plays, probably. But... Or I could just summon out a Nightmare Unicorn that will let me draw like 3 instead. No, it wouldn't be 3, would it? Would it? No. Unless I can get a Phoenix out somehow. You know what? Let's activate the Griffin, discarding the comeback to set a comeback and draw a card, hopefully a trap card. It's a Rescue Rabbit for, well, there's not really any follow-up plays, but we can special summon. Let's go for Apollosa. Let's go to Apollosa in this left monster zone here. We'll set an Imperm in that column. We'll set a Solemn Judgment, and we'll go ahead and pass turn on that. So let's go into one more hand real quick. We did get the Rescue Rabbit, so we're going to normal summon that. We're going to activate to banish it. And we're going to summon out 2 of the Andal. From here, because we have an Andal in hand, let's go into Link Spider right now. Let's special summon out the other Andal from our hand. And I think I kind of messed up. Well, maybe I could do the combo over here. I think so. Let's go for Test Panther over here. And let's activate it. We're going to add the comeback. And we can activate this effect, returning that to summon out. We could go into further combos technically by summoning out Atorix, sending Augustus, or maybe we can go into Darius, summoning out our Andal. And then we can go and special summon our Test Tiger, activating its effect to summon out our Atorix, which can... Oh man, you know what? I think I probably kind of overextended. I should have summoned the Darius over in like one of these columns actually. So I did kind of misplay, but let's go ahead and send the Augustus, and we can activate this, special summoning the Augustus. I think I can fix it, I'm pretty sure. Let's go and special summon the Tamer Editor, and let's activate Tamer Editor's effect to bring out, let's go for Herc this time. Heraclinos is pretty cool. We can special summon the Swordsman. Ooh, almost did it in the wrong spot there. Activating its effect to summon out the 0 Day. And special summon... Oh, you know what? I kind of said something about keeping Imperm in hand while I had a bunch of monsters on the field. That would have been stupid earlier, huh? Anyway, I'm just going to move on from that. Let's go ahead and bring out our 2 monsters to the field. Defense position, attack position, and we can go ahead and special summon out our Nightmare Griffon. And again, like, you could do the access code talker plays as well, because you have big beefy monsters on the field and stuff. It's like one of the easiest OTKs, honestly. OTK decks right here, because you do it off of 1 card with Rescue Rabbit. Special summon successful. No, I don't want to activate its effect. And then we'll go and special summon out the Nightmare Unicorn right here, so that Herc is applicable, but it's not really going to be, because we're just going to set our 2 face downs and basically pass turn. So we have a beefcake on the field that if we happen to get cards in our hand, which we didn't, it would be able to negate spell and trap cards. We have our little floodgate, we have our draw 2 Uno card over here, Solemn Strike, and Impermanence. So you know what, just because we've done, like, I think 5 hands in a row that end up on a very similar board, I'm probably gonna, let's just try one more, or just take a look at the 6th hand and see what we get. Okay, so we get an Unexpected Die and a Monster Reborn and an Atorix. Okay, and let's go 7. We get the Rescue Rabbit. That's what, 7 hands. Number 8, that's a banger, because you can go into the same combo. That is also combo right there. It's actually very consistent to be able to bring out, you know, enough monsters. Those 2 is basically having Rescue Rabbit in hand. Yeah, pretty much every hand so far has been playable. What is this, like 10 or 11 hands in a row that consistently get to the Virus Berserker combo. Even this one is yeah, guys, this one might not be, is it? No. Okay, cool. We're gonna end the video right here. That is the first unplayable hand, basically, that we got. So, guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will be looking forward to seeing you at the next video. I will catch you soon. Peace out.